So alright students, let us begin today's tutorial. And in today's tutorial, we are going to see some positions and going to analyze all those positions. And yeah, let's make some further progress in this video. So yeah, let's quickly get over through this. Yeah, also we have left a tactic for you in the previous video. So yeah, here's the solution for that. And for those who find the solution, hats off to you. Like those who haven't tried this yet, yeah, you can pause the video and try it for like once. So yeah, the solution is like in this position it is not very clear how like black will make a mate, but yeah, the solution is this. Like queen will come to this square. So when queen will come to this square, all these squares are like covered by the queen, and this whole file, or what I can say, yeah, rank, will be covered by the king, sorry, queen. So king cannot move to anywhere. So like it's kind of checkmate for white king. And this is a real life game which I took from the blend tournament which was held in Yugoslavia between a world champion at that time. So yeah, it's cool, those who have found this solution. Yeah, so let's move to the another position. So in this position we have to analyze like how strategically white has placed all its pieces so that it covers all the squares just around or in the vicinity of the black king. So yeah, like right now it can be seen that king is not under check, and like no piece is checking the king. Yeah, you can actually think for a second. So yeah, basically in this position, like this bishop is kind of covering this whole line, so king cannot move to this square. Like though it has left with 4 squares. So yeah, what's the trouble? Like the trouble is this line is blocked by the queen, so king cannot move to this square also. Next comes the knight. It blocks this square, so king cannot move to this square also. Again, similarly, king blocked this square, and pawn blocked this square. So yeah, kind of king is attacked from every part or every piece by the king. White pieces, and yeah, so black cannot move, and it's kind of stalemate for black. Like black has did a tremendously fantastic job. It cannot win against or survive against like 4:1 ratio against white, but yeah, it managed to make a stalemate. That is truly amazing. So let's move to the next position. So in this position, you can pause the video and think for a second. So yeah, in this position, the white's rook is creating a check on the black's king, and at the same time covering the file, or sorry, 8th rank. Now, what's the issue? Like, king can move to these 3 squares. So the issue is these 3 squares are also covered. One by the white knight. Like g7 square is attacked by the white knight, which is sitting on is let's say f5, and these 2 squares are covered by the pawn at g6. So white cannot move, black kings cannot move to any of the 5 square. So yeah, it's kind of checkmated. And here an important lesson is that though like it is said that you have to take all the pieces if you want to play easily. Like you cannot just move with the one piece and go on attacking the king. You have to mutually cooperate with all the pieces and coordinate them. Like it'll like make your life easy if you playing chess. So let's move to the another position. So like yeah, it is a game which is as it is taken from a tournament. Like you have to analyze a mating move. Like there is a mating move from white side, though it is not that obvious, but yeah, you can find it. You can pause the video for a second and think. So yeah, in this position it can be seen that there isn't any immediate threat seen to the king except this rook f6 f1, where it directly gives a check to the king. But in that position also, like a king can escape to this square, or can block this by this, or can take its queen here. So like that's not an immediate threat. It can also be noted that this file or this diagonal of square is covered by the white's bishop. So king cannot move to these squares. Also this square is blocked by white's pawn. So this square is also blocked. So king has only one square left, which is this, and the square on which it is sitting. So like if we cover these two squares, our game is won. And that's the winning move is this, which is covering these both pieces or squares. So like queen d6 is the winning move, as queen at the same time giving the check and covering the square also makes this checkmate. Like it's a very beautiful it's a very beautiful position, and you can go over through this again. So let's move to the next position. So like yeah, it's a wonderful position, and you have to analyze whether this is a checkmate, stalemate, or nothing. That is a black king can escape. You can pause the video for a second. So yeah, in this position, like white's queen is attacking the black king and at the same time covering the 8th rank. So what's the issue? Like king can move to this square, this square, and this square. The issue is these squares are covered by the white's pawn, and this was covered by white's bishop. But the thing to note here is that this square is left empty. Like this, no one is attacking on this square. So this is a potential flight square on which black king can move. So yeah, in this position there is no checkmate. There can be if the king was here. So white missed an opportunity, but yeah, it can still win the game, and it's not a checkmate. Like it's a flight square, and black managed to survive. Also guys, I want to make this point clear, though we are analyzing the game, but it is very important to practice chess on a regular basis. You can daily play 2 to 3 games, and there are websites on the internet available. You can go to chess.com and VChess and all that website to practice chess. It kind of at beginners level it's very helpful, and suggested that you go to website and practice tactics on a regular basis. So yeah, it's good we are analyzing the game, but you have to practice it a lot also if you want to go to a good level. And yeah, it's cool. So let's keep this video short, and yeah, we are done. So till then, see ya guys, goodbye.